Hello there, this is Sepharina with Rainbow Warrior Tarot Card Readings. I'm going to be doing your tarot card reading today, and it's going to be for the month of September. The days are going to be from the 16th to the 30th, 2019. The zodiac sign is going to be for Gemini. Okay? Now, this is just a general reading. Please take what resonates with you. Leave the rest here that doesn't resonate with you, because it might resonate with someone else. And one more thing. If you don't resonate here, there's plenty other tarot card readers here on YouTube. They're all fabulous, they're all unique, and they all bring something to the table. So if you don't resonate with me, you should find somebody that you do resonate with. It's all about who you feel comfortable with, okay? With that being said, mind you, this is just a general reading, and it is for Sun, Moon, Rising. And I don't work with any particular planet that might be irrelevant now. I work with all planets. I even work with the planets and the galaxies that we don't know of, okay? So that being said, I'm going to just get into it, okay, Gemini? So here we are. I'm going to get into it. Okay, universe, I call upon the gods and goddesses in the cosmos to please descend on these cards now for a divine message. Ooh, thank you. Now I call upon the star angels from the galaxies to please descend on these cards now for a divine message. Thank you. Now I call upon Mother Nature, Supreme Goddess Mother Nature, northbound, southbound, eastbound, and westbound. Please descend on these stars now for a divine message. Thank you. Now I call upon my ancestors. Ancestors, please descend on these cards now for a divine message. Thank you. And of course, last but not least, I call upon my family, people that I knew, friends that are no longer on this planet in the flesh, but they are around in spirit. So spirits, please gather around for a divine message. Thank you. Okay? Here we go, Gemini. Spirits can't get the first card. Okay, first card is the Empress. That's your first card. Now I'm gonna pull out all the cards. I am going to call them out as I pull them, and if you can't see them here, don't worry, because at the end, I'm going to go one by one and show you the card and give you the meaning for each one, and then the final message at the end, okay? So here we go. Spirits around me, can I get the second card? Okay, second card is the Three of Pentacles. Spirits around me, can I get the third card, please? Third card. Third card is the Three of Wands. Spirits around me, can I get the fourth card, please? Spirits around me. Fourth card is the Six of Pentacles. Spirits around me. Spirits around me. Okay, now, your fifth card is the Seven of Swords. I'm going to keep it going. I thought I was going to catch them, but I didn't. But hold on, everybody. I'm getting them. Spirits around me. Spirits around me. Can I get the sixth card? Sixth card. Please. Too many cards. Sixth card that I did get is the Ten of Pentacles. Spirits around me. Can I get the seventh card, please? Seventh card, please. Spirits around me. Can I get the seventh card? Seventh card. Okay, the seventh card is the Emperor. They're all flying out. They want to come out. But I can only take one at a time. Okay, now I got the 8 card, which is the Five of Cups. Spirits around me. Too many cards, too many cards. Spirits around me. Can I get the 9 card? The 9 card is the Seven of Pentacles. upside down. No, it's the Eight of Pentacles. I'm sorry. Eight of Pentacles upside down. Spirits around me. Can I get the 10 card? 10 cards, a Hangman. Okay. So here we go. I'm going to call each one, give you the meaning, and at the end, the message. Okay. Now the first card I did get is the Empress. Okay. Now, if this is for a female energy, someone that is female, I do see maybe you are expecting, okay? You're expecting, either you're expecting, or maybe you're seeing somebody and you're in a relationship, and this is just a warning. You know, if you don't plan on having children right now, please use protection, because I do see it upon the horizon, okay? So you know you're not financially stable or whatever, or maybe you have other things going on and you're just not ready for a child, please use protection, okay? Because I do see that in the future. Now, if it's for male energy, this card can go for male or female energy, okay? Now, if it's a male energy, I do see a new idea coming up. I see an idea coming up. You're probably thinking, you're probably working, trying to get an idea, but I do see something coming. Okay, just please be in line with Mother Nature, the divinity. As you can see, she's very in tune with Mother Nature, okay? Because she is in the grass, she's on her plush pillows, and she's in a field, okay? And she has her stash. So yes, either, you know, like I say, you're a female, you're about to be pregnant, or if you don't expect to have pregnancy, please wrap it up, because I do see something coming up. But if it's a male energy, I see a new idea coming, okay? So we're going to put that down and keep going. Now, what I do see over it is the Three of Pentacles, okay? Now, the Three of Pentacles can be a card of maybe with that idea, you know, that there's going to be a lot of people coming around, and there's going to be some people coming around and like celebrating, you know, celebrating for the, you know, the new thought, the new idea, okay? Like, kind of like worshiping, because if you see the guy on the card, they're giving a message, and then people are coming around, you know, because he's getting their attention and they're feeling his idea. So I do see an idea coming upon the horizon that other people are gonna, you know, come to, okay? So that's if you're male energy. Now, if you're female energy, I do see this coming, and you are gonna get support. But even though if it's support, it really is up to you if you want to have this child. If you don't want to have this child and you know it's not the time, like I said, please wrap it up, okay? We're going to put this down and keep it going. The next card that I did see, and this is in your mental thoughts, I did see the Three of Wands upside down, okay? Now, with this card, I do see a little stagnation, okay? Now, for sure, if you're a female, if you're about to have a baby and you do not want to have one right now, this can hold you back from doing what you need to do, okay? So if you don't want to have no babies, please take precaution, okay? Now, if you're a male energy, I do see a little bit of, you know, a little bit of staticky in this card, you know, in your thoughts. You know, maybe you went through something in your past, you know, maybe, you know, you probably got tricked, or you tricked somebody, so you're being real careful, you know, that this doesn't happen again, okay? So we're going to put this down and keep it going. That's what that card means. The next card that I see is the Six of Cups, and this is in your unconscientious thoughts, okay? Now, with this card saying that maybe you're thinking about seeing somebody, okay, or getting with someone to share your idea, okay? And I do see it happening. I do see someone sharing the same idea with you. This is a great idea that you might, that is coming, you know, you just got to get it out there. Or if it's if this is a relationship kind of thing, I do see someone that it is going to come around. Or maybe you want to be with someone and maybe they're ready to come around, or they're thinking about they should, okay? So that's what I see with this card, the Six of Cups, and that's what that means. And in your past, I did get the Seven of Wands. I mean, not the Wands, the Swords. Okay, so maybe in your past that you didn't give all your ideas because you probably were like, well, I don't want no one to steal my ideas. So you pretty much kept it to yourself, okay? Now, you see how the guy, he has five swords. He didn't put them all up because he knows if he puts all his swords up, then someone's going to steal his idea. So that's why he just put 2 up for show, and he's taking those other 5 and put them somewhere else, okay? So just in case if this situation don't work, he has other swords, to put somewhere else, like ideas, to see if they can work, okay? So this is what I can see from your past. Now in your future, please be careful with the pregnancy, females. If you're not ready, I can see that you're probably not ready for it. If you're not, then don't have it because you probably know that you're not financially stable. So keep that pregnancy off. And for an idea, I do see for the male energy, I do see the idea paying off. The Ten of Pentacles. To me, Pentacles is like abundance, money, But of course, you're getting help from your ancestor because if you see the guy sitting there and the people are talking, then that ancestor is helping bringing these 2 people together, the ideas. You know what I mean? Because if you see the dogs, they see that older person right here in the corner. But no one else sees them. Only the dogs. Because, the dogs are very intuitive. So, yes, this is coming up in the future, okay? Don't share all your ideas for the male energy. Don't share all your ideas, okay? Remember, just put something there so they can see, and then put your other ideas somewhere else, just in case if that situation don't work. And for the female, hold off that baby, because if you're not financially stable, if you have a baby, that's going to throw everything off, or it's going to just make it even harder for yourself, okay? But I do see abundance coming, like if you stick to your game plan, okay? So we're going to put this down and keep it going. The next card that I see, this is how you feel about the situation. You feel like the Emperor, okay? This can be male or female energy, okay? With the Emperor, you're taking charge of your situation. The Emperor is someone that's a leader, that takes charge, that does what they need to do. So, to get their ideas crossed. Or if it's a female, you know that you need to put that situation off so you can get to where you need to go, okay? So this is someone that takes, this is someone with authority, someone that doesn't like to be opposed too much, and someone that will, fight for their ideas, for a cause, And if you can see, he's wearing his armor under his robes. So even though he is the Emperor, he will go out into combat. You know what I mean? For his fight, for the ideas, or or if it's a female, to put off that pregnancy so you can be an emperor, so you can be in charge of what happens in your future. Okay, so we're gonna put this down and keep it going. The next card that I see is your environmental situation. Now I see that as far as the idea that it might work, that might not work out, okay? That's your environment, maybe with the situation. But the thing is don't worry about it. If this situation don't work out, don't worry, because you still have 2 more cups behind you, So that's why you don't put all your ideas out there, all at one time, because they might not work and someone might steal them. You know what I mean? So don't worry if you just put one idea out there. If it doesn't work out, don't worry, because you still have more of them in there. That's why you don't put them all out at one time. Or as far as the pregnancy, you probably want to have the child, but you know that it's not financially right now. So don't worry about it. Right now it's not the time, even though you might put that off, there is a future, okay? So you really need to get yourself together, before you think about having a child or something like that, okay? So don't worry, you're just putting that on pause right now, okay? So you might think that you might lose an opportunity, but you're not losing an opportunity. You're just saying that it's not for me right now, and you're not going to worry about it. You might lose somebody that might want to have that with you, but if you're not ready, then you shouldn't do it, okay? So we're going to put this card and keep it going. The next card that I did see is your hope and fears. Your hope and fears is about your work, you know. And of course, when this is upside down, you're probably thinking that what you're doing is not going to work. So you probably feel, you know, what you're working is, you know, what your ideas, what you're working on is not going to work. So I'm going to turn this card upside down, because this shouldn't be a fear. It should be a hope, but more of a do, okay? So we're going to turn this upside down. So just remember, if you're a female, this is not the time to have any kids right now, because you need to worry about, you know, bettering your situation. And if you're a guy, keep going with your ideas, you know, because it is going to come to fruition, okay? So just keep it up and keep going. It was upside down, but I turned it up because now you know how to think, okay? And this is a lot of pentacles sitting here. So you know something's about to pop for you, but you just got to keep going, okay? Keep optimistic about the situation. Speaking of optimism, the next card that you guys, your final card, is the Hangman. The Hangman is somebody that sees situations from a different view, okay? So instead of doing things that come up and just jumping off into them, the Hangman hangs upside down and sees it a different way, okay? And sees what their options are. Is it really the right time to do this, okay? So the Hangman weighs out their options to see what's better for him, okay? And that's your final card. Your 11th card that I see is the Queen of Wands, okay? Now, when you get those, when you get the ideas in line, or if you're a pregnant woman, or if you plan on not being pregnant, the Queen of Wands is basically someone that's taking charge of the situation, someone that's divinely attached to the universe and to the galaxy, okay? And if you can see, she's sitting on her stash. She has her wand, and she on her right hand, and in the left hand she has a sunflower and she has a cat. So she's very in tune. So this card is letting you know any worries, any problems that you have, take it to the divinity, okay? Because the divinity will always work something out for you. You just got to acknowledge the divinity, okay? So we're going to put this down and keep it going. The next card is the Six of Swords, okay? What this card is telling you is do not abandon your ideas. Keep going, because it's almost there. And as far as being pregnancy, you know, don't abandon that idea. Don't get pregnant because someone wants you to get pregnant, okay? Do it whenever you're ready, when you're financially stable. I understand you might get a man that might have the coins, but you need to be sure you have your own coins, because that might not work out, okay? Things change and shit happens, okay? So always have your stuff together, so when you come into a situation, you can, you know, you won't have to just up and go. And if your pregnancy coming, keep the same thought. This is not the time for the pregnancy, and for the ideas, for the male energy, don't abandon your ideas, okay? Because it is coming. You got to keep working on it, okay? And keep an optimistic mind. Keep your energy up, and keep negative people out the way, okay? Well, this is your 12th card, and that's what that means. So, this is your message for today. I hope you did cast a message. If you didn't cast a message, please rewind and cast a message. And if it did resonate with you, please like, share, and subscribe. Donate to the channel if you can. Anything will help. I would really appreciate it. Okay, I will be back in October with your 2 readings. I do 2 readings a month, okay? So I will be here. Please join me, because it will be my pleasure to read your cards again. Now, I'm Sabrina, and this is Rainbow Warrior Tarot Card Readings. I'll see you next time, Gemini. Thank you. Bye.